In case you didn't know, the Israel Guys represents exponentially more than 26 million views, 500,000 subscribers, and 5 videos every week, all of which cut through the fog of fake news and propaganda to bring the truth and reality of what is happening in Israel to the world. Let me explain. 2024 has been a blast in more ways than one. At the beginning of the year, we focused heavily on Operation Ittai, a project we started after October 7, 2023, to bring in emergency supplies and equipment for the farms and Jewish communities in Judea and Samaria.
Operation Ittai has launched. We're bringing critical supplies to the communities of Judea and Samaria. These 200.
Thanks to so many of you, we raised $3.7 million and brought in thousands of protective vests, helmets, drones, flashlights, security cameras and gates, and so much more.
In the beginning of 2024, we brought in a group of courageous men to prune the vineyards of Judea and Samaria. With so many of the Israelis called up to the war front, the farmers were really struggling, and we were able to step in and meet that need. Even though pro-Hamas thugs tried to shut down the Israel Summit, our pro-Israel event that we hosted in Nashville, Tennessee, truth prevailed. We were blessed to quadruple the number of those in attendance and held the event at the beautiful Ramsey Center. Thanks, Dave Ramsey. All in all, nearly 1,500 people attended this historic event, either in person or via our live stream.
Fruit pruning, special ops, harvest, and tree planting trips, HaYovel brought over 200 volunteers to Israel, serving 29 farmers here in Judea and Samaria. Together, we planted 3,000 trees, over 10,000 vines were planted, and over 100 tons of grapes harvested. Guys, on the media side, our Israel Guys team has knocked it out of the park, reaching over 15 million people just this year, growing our YouTube subscriber base by nearly 3 times. We also released a 4-part series on sovereignty in Judea and Samaria that was massively successful, reaching nearly 500,000 people. Guys, that's 2024 in a nutshell. But guys, honestly, we're even more excited about what's coming in 2025.
The war in Israel looks as if it's winding down. U.S.-Israel relations are looking up, and we're already seeing a huge trend of Christians making plans to visit Israel in 2025. That's why we're planning to bring 300 to 500 volunteers to Israel's biblical heartland, to harvest hundreds of tons of grapes, prune hundreds of dunams of vineyards, and to plant tens of thousands of trees and vines, and so much more. We plan to continue Operation Ittai, bringing in supplies and equipment to the small farms and communities in Judea and Samaria, meeting their most critical needs.
Here at HaYovel and the Israel Guys, we are making plans to expand even more. Tens of millions of people need to hear the truth and reality of what is happening in the land of Israel, cutting through that fog of anti-Israel propaganda and fake news. You know, in 2024, we reached 15 million people. What if we could reach 30 or even 50 million in 2025? You know, I believe the time has come to finally end the farce of the delusional two-state solution and instead introduce the world to this sovereign territory of Jerusalem, Judea, and Samaria, Israel's biblical heartland. With the world finally poised to accept the best peace plan for both Jews and Arabs in this controversial region, the time has come to support Israeli sovereignty in the entirety of the land of Israel. The only question that remains is this: will you join us? Right now, and only through December 31st, 2024, we are conducting a matching fundraising campaign to support the work of the Israel Guys. HaYovel's volunteer programs in Judea and Samaria, our Greeting Israel tree planting program. Every dollar you give is doubled for twice the impact, and we have some incredible exclusive merch gift products that are not available anywhere else. When you donate, you're going to get these products, and remember, your impact right now is doubled for twice the impact, and all of this goes to expanding the work of HaYovel and the Israel Guys and Greening Israel's work in 2025. It's so important. Only up until December 31st, so please click the link in the description below. Thank you so much for your support.